Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Aman. Hit the like and subscribe button. And yes, I know it's been a while. I've disappeared and I've not been posting. But yes, I've had a very good reason for that. I've been really busy lately, and as you know, things go on and on. But anyway, choice, I am back with this video for y'all, and I really feel this video will help you a lot because this video is a bit different than the other videos. Like it's from a different genre, I could say, a different niche. But I feel it is important for everyone to understand this because this is the whole idea of me and the channel. So I wanted to create a solution regarding certain problems, which, like, in a more holistic approach. Like, what is the one thing that is commonly wrong with everyone? That you are making those mistakes, I am making those mistakes, everyone. And how can you fix these guaranteed mistakes for something better? And how do you look after things? So you have 99 you have a lot of problems. Like, you have 9900 problems, and you have different problems in different days, different things. But what are you doing wrong on a daily basis that are creating these problems for you? Why are you depressed? Why are you upset? Why are you not happy in life? Why are things going wrong? And I have an answer for that actually. Most of us think that it's life is too difficult, right? Some people are good, some people are bad, some decisions are good, some decisions are bad. And more or less, yes, that is true, that is how things work. But I have gone to the root of this, like trying to figure out that what really causes these things. Like, why is it that we react in certain ways to certain problems, or even that why do certain problems happen in the first place? So I understood one thing. It all comes down to ourselves, and it comes down to us, like how we deal with situations, right? And deep down, it is somewhere where we do not take care of ourselves in certain ways, and that is what creates it creates a snowball effect of problems. So whenever you have problems in life, when you're upset, when you're depressed, when you're happy, when you're sad, or whatever it is, ups, downs, everything, right? It has something to do with these three things and your physical health overall, which is the concept of the, like, I would say, like the body, mind, and the soul. One of these three things is not in balance. One of these three things is not at peace. Like, either you're physically disturbed, mentally disturbed, or spiritually disturbed, or all three of them. And usually when you're disturbed in one of these aspects, it creates a entire chain of problems which are non-existent for other people but are very big problems for you in general. And how do you deal with this, right? How do you fix things? Let me give you an example, because that's the best way to explain this concept altogether. So I'll tell you that, okay, that you are someone who is going every day up and down, and you're getting extremely exhausted, and that exhaustion is it's like, it's frustrating you, it's making you feel low, you're not feeling happy and excited, you're feeling tired all the time, you're feeling drained all the time. First of all, go and check, are you physically fit? Because usually when you're not physically fit, right, the constant traveling drains more than the actual job from you. So that is the first thing. Are you physically fit? If you're physically fit, that means the problem is not there. But again, if you are not physically fit, like, that tiredness, that weakness, that weak body is translating into a more mental stress, and then that mental stress will become into a spiritual stress, and then it takes a whole era of problems from there. Like, you are not only upset because things are going wrong, maybe because there are things that you can control but you are not controlling because you do not realize them. Maybe it's not the job that is irritating you, maybe it's the body which is not supporting that traveling process, that is tiring you, which is frustrating you in work. Or maybe your mind is not focused, you are mentally distracted, and you're not understanding things, which makes the simplest of simple tasks more complicated. So the idea comes down to that, like, you need to fix your body, your mind, and your soul. How do you do this? How do you get the three of them in harmony to work perfectly, to work nicely? Now, I personally was a wellness coach, I was a trainer once upon a time, and yeah, so this is kind of from there, and then the journey of leaving home and the entire blend story of mine. So this video is that entire blend. So how do you deal with it? How do you make sure that you are physically, mentally, and spiritually fit? Because once you are fit in these three places, everything gets easy. It gets very easy to manage what you're doing. It gets very easy to, like, fix your problems and For people who have multiple problems, right, it usually comes down from this: you somewhere are responsible for your own problems. And yeah, so how do you fix it? How do you get out of this nonsense? How do you get out of this mess? How do you get your life back in control? The idea is to live a comfortable and peaceful life. That cannot happen just with money or freedom or good businesses. You must be fit spiritually, mentally, and physically. And that is what will translate everything else. For example, you are someone who's like, coming back to a second example, which is like, suppose you are someone who's mentally disturbed. You are not focused on things, your mind is running in 20 different directions, and your body is not keeping up, right? You don't exercise, you eat a lot of junk, and things are not working. And spiritually also, you are very diverted away from a lot of things. And the whole idea is that how do you get these three things back in harmony? Because if these three things are not matching up properly, if these three things are all over the place, no matter how perfect of a life I give you, you will not be satisfied. It is going to be a problem for you any which ways. So yeah, wow, my hair is not hairing any which ways. Any which ways, coming back to the topic, which is that when you have things like this, right? How do you get physically, spiritually, and mentally fit? The thing is, with the concept of the body, mind, and the soul, right? You have to create a system, create a hobby, a habit, things that are going to slowly and steadily take you in that place. When I say how to start, you have to remember one thing in mind. You have to make sure that first of all, you are exercising every single day. Just by exercising every day, little by little, it is going to fix most of your problems. Like, it doesn't have to be intensive gym workouts, anything, even a 15 to 20 minute daily HIIT workout. HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. Even such exercises are very beneficial for you, and just alone doing HIIT exercises will change a lot of things. You will feel better, you will feel stronger, you will get more active, you will want to eat healthier. But this is just the beginning of the snowball effect of good things. How do you amplify it? For amplifying it, you need to create your physical system so strong, your body, right? It's like your body is your temple. If you keep it proper, it's going to give you a lot in return. Start exercising, okay? Start taking walks. Start hitting those, the push-ups which people keep doing. Where I've put a weighted vest in the beginning, it's not possible, obviously, but do push-ups, squats, pull-ups. That's pretty much what you need. Get the ball rolling. Now that you are taking your physical health in your control, things will start improving in your life in general. Now, you need to come back to the more important part, which is the more difficult part. But remember, before you start this part, you have to start exercising. You need to get physically fit once again. The second part is the mind. How do you fix your mind? The mind can create a lot of problems which don't even exist. The mind can get you out of problems which haven't even happened yet. So you need to fix it. You need to start meditating for the mind. You need to sit down, give 10-15 minutes to yourself, put some nice those sound healing frequencies. Start putting such frequencies and meditate. Inhale, exhale, take control of your life in that moment. Calm down and think where in life are you heading, where is life taking you, and where do you want to go. Think about the things that have happened and are about to happen. Think how much of it is possible practically. And can you do something about your problems? Can you fix them? Can you deal with things? And if yes, then go out, deal with them, fix things. Reflect on life, reflect on your mind, reflect on the thoughts that keep coming. Take control of every segment of your life. Don't let your mind control itself, because once that happens, it gets really difficult to take that control back from it. And I have experienced these things. These are general problems which almost everyone faces. Like, there are times when even my mind is not in the right place, and that causes me to take so many wrong decisions, and those wrong decisions turn out to take more wrong decisions, and then that entire snowball effect. But the whole idea comes down to that can you control what is taking control of itself? Can you control your mind? Can you take control of your body? Because when you take these two things in your hand, the third part becomes easier. Spiritually, right? How do you heal yourself spiritually? Number one thing is that obviously nothing happens without faith. You need to believe. You need to believe in God. You need to pray. You need to believe in God. That's a very important thing to, help yourself physically. In the end, everything will come down to your faith in God and how much you believe in Him and how much you worship and how much you pray in general. So that is really important. Get close to God once again to heal yourself spiritually. But you also have to take control of the things you do. Go for a walk. And when I say go for a walk, I do not mean go from the intention to becoming physically fit. Obviously, that's a good benefit of it. But walks can clear your mind and they can help your soul breathe. They can let you go out. You can go out in nature, touch the trees, breathe the fresh air, listen to the birds chirp, and enjoy all the great things God has given you. And this is how you'll fix yourself spiritually and mentally as well. And the whole idea of fixing your body physically, mentally, and spiritually is what is going to help you in the long term. It is going to benefit you. And obviously, that just watching this one video alone will not help you. And I know that this video is a lot calmer than usual because half the time I'm yelling in my videos, but I really wanted to get this out because I feel that if you do not take care of yourself, right, this is the time. The world has got so fast paced that we have forgotten about ourselves. We have forgotten about the things that made us human. We forgot about the things that kept us happy. And one of the most important things is that if you are really upset in life, if you're having problems, get rid of your phone. And I don't mean throw it out of the window. What I mean is that take a break from social media. It's the place you don't want to be in, honestly. Like, follow good people who give good advice and good videos and who have that positive aura about them. But there's a lot of mess and just keep scrolling because it's become a doom page for nonsense, honestly. And the more your mind keeps thinking about these things, right, the distraction, the lack of discipline, the crazy people at whatever they show, the more you watch it, the more it will affect you psychologically, the more disturbed you will get, the more uncomfortable it will make you feel. And you need to starve this feeling. You need to get this feeling away from you because this feeling is not going to benefit you. Okay? This video alone, if you follow the things, it can change your life drastically. This video will change your life drastically in a lot of ways. You just need to focus, you need to believe, and you need to watch it till the end. Like you need to realize that, okay, your life is getting out of control and this is the root problem. How do you start taking that control once again? It is by physically, mentally, and spiritually looking after yourself. Because if you do not do these three things right, correct, what is going to happen is that no matter what you have in life, you will always face trouble, you will always face problems. And honestly, I'll tell you something, people chase the wrong luxury. When you make money, don't chase for the fancy life, do not chase for creating extremely powerful empires and just spending money and being powerful. That is not the idea. Make money to get closer to nature, make money to get closer to principles, get rich so that you can provide, not do things for yourself. And when I say do things for yourself, I mean in the wrong way. Do not do things for yourself in the wrong way. Look after yourself. That is where spend your money. And taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually. Get yourself on track. Spend your money the right way. Because let me tell you something, holistic wellness and well-being of people has become a greater luxury than the most expensive things in the world. You could have $1 million, but when was the last time you could sit peacefully thinking that, life's good, man, don't need anything else? When was the last time you had $1 million and you would think, oh damn, I have so much money, let's go and enjoy it? Easy. But if I tell you, can you walk barefoot for a week out of your home, connect with earth again, connect with nature again, let your body and the ground be one again, walk on that soil? Cannot. You have to wear shoes. And see, something so simple as not wearing shoes and going out for a week has become a luxury. And that's crazy. That shows what kind of problems we are facing. You're realizing that we are chasing the wrong things. We should be chasing the right things, and that is the holistic well-being of ourselves. And also try to if you want to fix problems, then I'll give you a very cool thing that I did that really helped me a lot. Like it made me like so much more calmer and happier in life. Like I'm like, oh wow, this is damn cool. I started gardening lately. I plant like more of like herbs and everything, and then I make some occasional health teas with these herbs. And it's an amazing time, honestly. I grow my own herbs for my tea, and it's just an amazing feeling when you sit and you have a cup of tea. And that too, I don't sit with a cup of tea in front of a TV, or I sit with my people, I sit with my friends, I sit with my family. I sit on the balcony, as a matter of fact. But I do not touch my phone. That moment is for me. I have taken that control back in my life. That part of my life belongs to me, not to this digital social media world that is killing you slowly day by day. So there are so many things that could be a problem in your life, but if you narrow it down to one single place, it is always going to come back to that one single place, and that place is you not being fit physically, mentally, and spiritually, or all three of them together. And mostly it's all three of them together, because life has become so fast paced. When was the last time you went to the doctor just to get yourself checked for no reason? Just to see if everything is okay, just to see if are you doing well, if you're doing fine. You haven't. And that is showing that maybe the problem is not in situations that are not going according to you, but maybe because you have stopped taking care of yourself in the ways you should be taking care of yourself. People are pressurizing you or yelling at you or whatever, or you're having fights with people and like relationship problems, family problems, business problems, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. As far as you can take that time for yourself to heal from within, take that time to tell you that everything is okay and everything will be fine, take that time to believe in God again, to have faith. And that is what is more important. And when you start fixing these things, when you start appreciating these things, all the problems, all the things that you're facing in life, they might improve. Because what has already happened has happened. You cannot really control those things anymore. But what you can do is that give yourself a second chance by looking after yourself the right way, by giving yourself the opportunity to take care of yourself the right way, by giving yourself a chance to live life to the fullest, to live a fit and healthy life. So after this video, just go and do 10 push-ups if you can. Go for a walk. Maybe listen to some nice, calm and soothing music on the walk. Maybe that's all you need to solve all your problems. Maybe just need to sit down and breathe. Maybe just a cup of some nice herbal tea. Perhaps these are the things in life that you need, that will fix everything. But no, we have lost ourselves chasing materialistic things which are not even real, which don't even exist. The only thing that exists in this world are you and me, and the way we take care of ourselves, and the whole idea of the wellness and holistic approach towards life and health. That is what makes a difference. That is what creates purpose. That is what adds value to look after yourself. This channel will be dedicated. Okay, I will dedicate my knowledge as a trainer, as a professional chef, and everything else, like whatever I have done. I've studied for so long. I've done multiple certifications and courses, and I've studied. By profession I am a chef. I was a chef. So these are the things that will make you back yourself. These things will give you the life you wanted, not the materials which you're chasing, but this is what you really need. And with this channel will be dedicated for such things. I will use my knowledge and my wisdom from my education, my experience and everything, so that I can give you this holistic wellness approach. I can give you an opportunity to fix everything, an opportunity for you to connect back with yourself, an opportunity for you that you can fix yourself, you can heal yourself, more than the luxury of creating extremely powerful, cool business empires, which if you want advice, and you can still message me and DM me as usual, because I will be there to help you anyways. But I want to dedicate my time to y'all, to heal y'all, to fix y'all, because these are the problems people don't talk about, and these are the problems which are the hardest to fix. There's a root cause, and now I have taken it as my job, as my mission, that I am going to fix this root cause, not only for you and me, but for everyone around, because this is a time to make an impact and a revolution. So this is the era of holistic wellness, and yeah, This video's got quite long, and usually by the end of this video I'm talking to myself, but if you have waited till the end of the video, then you are doing something right. You are being patient, you are learning about things. And yeah, so this was the whole idea of today's video, but just watching this will not help, as I'm saying it again. You'll have to do something. You'll have to implement things in your life. You'll have to change your life. You'll have to change the way you think and the approach of life. We all think we are invincible till something happens, and then when the things happen, we realize the reality of life, and that is something we really need to understand. And as usual, my videos are quite raw and unedited, so this is exactly how it goes out. I do not really cut my mistakes or crop anything or anything. I just put it the way it is. This is usually a one take thing, and yeah, I hope you all have learned something and you will implement things in life. And hope you all guys enjoyed this video. And obviously, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you've made it so far, and yeah, share this video as much as you can to the people who need it. Anyways, until next time, peace.